Good morning, everybody. Super early today because I want you guys to be able to take advantage of this. We were trying to get back into Riot. Riot had a big run yesterday. I did not get back into my short-term trade for this run, which sucks because it ran 28%, but that's okay. I'm not going to pretend I did. Um, it just is what it is, guys. I don't like playing earnings sometimes, especially when we're in the middle of the chart. I still have high time frame shares. I'm never dumping those. I've been accumulating for years. We're just talking about the trade from mid-July that we entered around $18. Now, I'm looking for a re-entry right here, and I'm talking about Riot first because I think it's pertinent. I ended up buying this support right here around 2140. I do believe Riot's going to squeeze higher. You can use the clear of 2150 as a false breakdown entry if it's a daily close candle. I'm 89.99% sure that we're going to mid 30s. I don't want to say 100% sure because it's a timing issue. I know we're going to go there eventually, but I don't know if we're going to go on this push. I need to see this to get there on this push. So I did catch the knife to get back into the short-term trade, but if you can't, you can look for a false breakdown over here. It won't be easy, guys. It's going to go like this, then it's going to whip down, and you're going to go, oh my God, it's impossible, but you want your daily close above there. Then we should go. We're going to target mid-30s, okay? I started making this video when Riot was right here, and now it's right here. So things can change on a dime. It's a really high beta, fast moving stock. That being said, guys, this was kind of a nice catch, right? So we did open right here. If we were looking for a drop, and we did get that, like, 10% drop right at open. So it's not all lost. Me being able to predict the exact low or whether it holds a support or not, this is the most normal thing in the world. So instead, you can use price action and benefit where I failed, meaning you could enter on the knife catch reclaim and you have more information than I did. That's if you're sidelined. I still think that this is just a garbage chop market, but I think we're ultimately going up. I can't keep saying this without driving myself crazy. That's the target. I don't know. If we lose a swing low, and our swing low is all the way down here now, so if we lose a swing low, um, then we're going to come down first, right? And since this is such a humongous range, I can't give you insight on what to do other than hold small, right? You got to hold small. We're dead in the middle of the range. I believe that we're going up first, then down. But if we go down first, then up, I'm just wrong. Being wrong sucks. But what sucks more is me telling you to leverage when there's uncertainty in the middle of the range. Okay, so my idea here is the most simple idea in the world. I just stay on trend. Right, we are on bull flag. I'm going to assume the bull flag after the breakout is going to be a continuation. So that's my assumption. That's how the cake is baked for why I think we go higher before lower, right? It's just you always stay on trend when you're in between two ideas. If the swings are too large because the candles are too violent, you just have to size down to make it appropriate, right? So if you're used to catching 20 points, maybe you catch 100 points, but use 1/5 the size. Consider that. Bitcoin should be going up. I keep saying that. We're on the exact same place that we've been all along. Mara is not ready yet, but it's so close, guys. We need to reclaim right here, and it will go. Here's what I'm looking for from Mara. I want one of three things. One, I need to see a Mara reclaim. We have not got that yet. Two, I need to see Riot hit the upside, because as soon as Riot hits the upside in the mid-30s, Riot will become the lagging leg of the leading leg, right? So we've for the last couple months, Riot's been ahead of Mara. That means each push has been a little harder as Mara consolidated. And each drawdown a little less severe. But I want to see Mara go, and we are not ready for it yet until either it gets on trend by reclaiming, until Riot hits its hits its target, or Bitcoin just gets back on trend. I just need a sign. It's okay not to nail this. I do think that there's a decent chance that this was the low, but just like things like Apple and stuff, I don't think there's a great uh I don't like the idea of longing too early, right? If we long right off the bat, it's okay. Like, it's okay, but you have to be willing to hold, right? Whereas if you wait for the reclaim, you'll know it's go time right there. Just like how I said they're going to send this thing overnight on Riot. How did I know that? Because this was the reclaim level right here, and we just came right down to back test it, which is a funny thing. But this was the reclaim. So when we closed over here on the earnings, I was like, oh shit, they're going to send this, right? And they did. But that's the same thing from here. I know when they close over the reclaim level, they're going to send it. So we'll say something about that when it's time, but it's not yet. MSTR just continues to look good and go Bitcoin. I said this over the weekend, but I think this is the first time MSTR looks like a solid buy. I haven't bought that yet, but it's only because I'm in coin, and I don't want my MSTR in coin. But this is going to be a 5-bagger with shares. Almost certainly, Mara's or AMD is gonna climb this wall of worry, set a higher low, and go. I'm not in AMD yet, but if you are in AMD, you're in a good trade. You're in an okay trade, right? You're in the knife catch version of it. You're gonna want to see it take out this wall of worry, and you're gonna buy the wick down. If you're coming in with me, and then we're gonna ride this trend line together. If you are in already, you're just gonna have a better entry than me, but you're gonna have to hold through more junk. Coin is going to go sooner than later. Upstart is probably going to finish. I can't tell you how long this flag is going to take or the depths of it or if it comes down like this or whatever. It could do anything. This is a high time frame play. We are somewhere around the entry and eventually it's going to go. How about that? Meta looks like it's going to head to the target sooner or later. It's about 800. SpaceX, I'm going to buy one single put. Just, just to really throw up the birds to Elon Musk, just my little act of defiance. But I'm not going to do that until 144. I'm just going to do it for fun. It's just for fun. But since I do like an accounting of what I do on my Substack account here, then I'll just tell you it's when I end up posting my one put that it wasn't a surprise. Netflix looks okay. We just hit a resistance this morning, actually. Look at that. It's okay. We swept the high. Now it needs to flag out a higher low, and then it should be on its way. It's going to target about 100. MVEX looks like it's just not where I want to be to enter yet. Apple, I still think the entry's fine. Our swing lows all the way down here. We have lots of room. We have lots of upside. Palantir, I don't care. Wolf looks good. So far, so good. NVIDIA, it's fine. NVIDIA is just the workhorse that you just hold forever. I think New is going to pop a little higher than Retrace. I think Oxy's got a little bit higher too. We're going to look for a short anyway. Let's see what oil's doing. Oh man, I wish oil would just run because I can't short Oxy until oil runs, and oil looks like it's got a ton of upside unless I'm just completely wrong on the structure. I could be wrong. It's a hard chart. I could be wrong. I could just be wrong. That's why I don't play oil. But I'll tell you, if I am right and we get up here, that's a super good short. So let's see if we can get it up there. And take it. I don't really know. Okay, guys. I don't know. We haven't moved in days. So, whatever. Like whatever, right? There's a pre-market resistance right here. If we break it, we take another shot at those highs. So that's what we'll try to do. All right, guys, take care for now.